Hey traders, Control the Trade here, and I had to go live because of how insane things are right now, and following up on some of my tweets from this morning. And it's nice to see the technicals are working even in a bloodbath, which they should. That's why we have them and the charts. So to show you what I mean, how much the numbers are being respected. One thing I called out this morning was Apple. I was actually really surprised how much it spiked through this Fibonacci level here. It really flushed people out, but this morning I was tweeting it on a flush. 119 to 120 was a good area to buy. So far that's looking good, but you have to move fast. Baidu, unbelievable recovery right now. We have resistance right here though, and resistance here on the 10-minute chart we're looking at, 50 period moving average, and the high of the opening 10-minute candle here. A couple more interesting ones real quick. I'm sure everyone's watching CCIV. I was expecting to sell the news type of event. I mean, this thing is ridiculous, but look at this nice recovery it's having. It found support at 30. That's a good look. See if it continues. SPY. Again, we could get knocked down right here and get destroyed. So it's not like this is over yet, but this is a really good indication of we're getting that kind of. We found the low. All we did, we spiked the 20 period moving average here, and we ran down to the 50. Now let's see how that's playing out. I mean, look at that. Look at that's nice. If this ends up being a doji candle right here, whew, you better believe we're gonna rally even more. And look how it's been respecting the 50 on the daily chart. My daily chart's a mess, by the way. Sorry. There we go. A little better. A lot of old numbers I keep up there. We're not out of the woods yet, obviously, but what a strong recovery. There's a couple other ones that I'm looking at. I'm really amazed and interested about AMRN. It didn't really do much this morning. And 7 has been my incredibly important number to watch. As long as we're above 7, I love this stock for a short squeeze. So it's still respecting 7, which is good to see. Tilray, we talked about in one of my recent videos, said that it could visit this area, this breakout area, and it has. And as long as it stays above 2305 right now, then maybe we'll be in recovery mode right now, because we have 50 period moving average down here, which is great support. And I was mentioning we had a wide range. So if you didn't see that video, please go to my YouTube channel. I think you're already there actually if you're watching this live, and watch the Tilray video. Palantir, I'm just zipping through these. What a wacky run this thing is on. This thing definitely wants to go back up again. We had this doji candle here that we talked about. Terrible close yesterday. It's interesting how we hit 30 major T's twice. Look at that. Never could close above it. And then obviously we had this huge sell-off along with everything else. And hopefully we can get to the journey back up to the 50, and then up the 50 period moving average, and then back up to 30. Let's see what happens there. Here's a good one that I'm expecting a short squeeze on. Dave and Buster's. Nothing to do with the recovery of the economy and all that. I'm sure that's a good reason that people will give. This is strictly a short squeeze play for me. It's one that's on my radar for a really nice short squeeze up to, say, 40 foot. We're going to challenge the former highs here. What a great recovery this stock has had, too, just in general. Sava. All Sava did was visit the 20-day. Let me fix my drawing tool here. It visited the 20-day. I'd love to see a stronger reaction back to 56. I was really surprised about yesterday's action. We really need to get back above 56 for the bull case. I do like that it finally visited the 20 period moving average, tested it, and did not spike it or anything, just fell right above it. And you can see here, price came down to meet the 20 period moving average, which was moving up. And we had this perfect little doji here. Let's see how that plays out the rest of the day. Not that much volume, I don't think yet. I think that's about it. Again, not out of the woods. Just want to see how a couple of these are playing out right now. Yeah, Baidu. See, we got rejected right there. So it's going to be crazy in each direction. Like, this could easily flush back down to 310. Oh, it already is at 310. Look at that. Apple could easily get back down to 120 before we know it. But I do like how it's looking on this chart here. 121 is going to be the important area for Apple. What are we at right now? 122.84. Okay, that's good. That's pretty strong. So it's going to be up and down. I just had to come on real quick and take a look and some of these charts are really looking the same right now. A big important number obviously for this is going to be 385. We look at the daily chart again. I think we need to get back above the 20. I mean, we're in between the 20 and the 50, so I'm not getting too excited here from a bull case. I do like to see this volatility because it's great for trading, and then of course any long-term investments that you have, you don't want to see the market crash, obviously, even though we're expecting one still. I'm not expecting it yet, even though today sure looked like the start of that. I still think that, and I hate to use the word think, but it just still seems like we're going to have more upside, even though I think most people disagree with that. Just don't think it's over yet. I want to look at one more thing before I go. And a lot of this time I'm doing this video too for myself to look back and see how the analysis played out in real time. I mean, look at the XLF. It's super bullish, and at least the way I learned to chart and about the health of the market, if the XLF is not falling apart and it's healthy, then the market will have a lot of trouble falling apart too. It's not likely that it's going to fall apart if the XLF is healthy. Same thing with the transports and the IWM. IWM spiked to 20. It's teetering on the 20 right now. That's still a bullish chart. Like, if you didn't know what was going on today, you would just call this a bullish chart, which is what it is. And we'll look at Apple and we'll wrap it up. Yeah, you'll see if Apple or some of these other stocks, or if the SPY starts to move up above the opening high here, or just the open really, because that was just about the high, you're going to see some serious rallies. On the contrary, if we start closing below like these candles here, it's going to get pretty ugly on the downside. So, I don't know, good luck, and remember, don't let the trade control you. Thanks for watching.